Hey guys, my name is JJ Fryer, and today I am finally doing a video after so many weeks. So today I'm going to give you guys a mini book haul, and I have about 16, 17 books. I'm definitely going on a book buying ban after this. So before I tell you the books I have in my TBR, I'm also going to give you guys the release date for my debut novel, Inner Reflection, so please stick around to the end of this video to find out when that's coming out. Now, without further ado, let's get into my mini book haul. The first one I have is Sky in the Deep by Adrienne Young. I believe this is a standalone novel, and it is about a young girl who is raised to be a warrior named Elin, fights along her Aska clansmen in an ancient rivalry against the Riki clan. Her life is brutal but simple. Fight and survive. Until the day she sees the impossible on the battlefield. Her brother, fighting with the enemy. The brother she watched die 5 years ago. Faced with her brother's betrayal, she must survive the winter in the mountains with the Riki, in a village where every neighbour is an enemy, every battle scar possibly one she delivered. But when the Riki village is raided by a ruthless clan thought to be a legend, Elin, the main character, is even more desperate to get back her beloved family. She is given no choice but to trust Fisk, her brother's friend, who sees her as a threat. They must do the impossible, unite the clans to fight together or risk being slaughtered one by one. Driven by a love for her clan and her growing love for Fisk, Elin must confront her own definition of loyalty and family while daring to put her faith in the people she's spent her life hating. So this book has been blurred by Stephanie Garber of the Carnival series, I believe that's what it's called, and a few other authors, so there's that one. The next book I have is Ash Princess by Laura Sebastian. This is the first book in a trilogy. The second book, Lady Smoke, is set to be released in the coming spring in America, but I think it springs autumn over here in Australia, so yep. Gotta wait for autumn next year. But yeah. Anyway, so basically this is about a young girl whose country was invaded, and her mother, who was known to many as the Fire Queen, is murdered. And the invaders have taken Theodosa, the main character's name and her country, but now she has been given the title of the Ash Princess. And she has now been, and fast forward 10 years later, and she's a prisoner, and she's got a she's basically powerless, and she's surviving in her new world, but she's burying the girl she was deep inside. And then one night, the Kaiser, which were the invading forces, force her to do unthinkable things with blood on her hands, and she can't, and she's lost all hope of reclaiming her throne, and she realizes that survival's not enough, and then she's got to realize that her mind is more powerful than any sword, and power isn't always won on the battlefields. I kind of looked at the back, sorry. So yeah, looking forward to reading this book whenever I can. If you guys know, I have about like, God, I think now 16 books. So yeah, definitely going to book buying ban. And now the final 2 books I'm really excited I got because, as some of you know, I am reading The Darkest Minds in anticipation for the movie, which is set to be released on the 3rd of August in America and August sometime here in Australia. So without further ado, I bought Never Fade, which is the 2nd book in the Darkest Minds series, by Alexandra Bracken, and I really I'm loving the first book already. I fell in love with it within chapter 2, and I was just like, Alexandra Bracken, give me more of this beautiful series, because it is an amazing series and I love it. So there's Never Fade. And I also got the 3rd and final one in the trilogy, which is In the Afterlight. And yeah, so that's basically my book haul, guys. Now, if you stuck around to the end of this video, you guys are absolute superstars. So big thumbs up to you guys. So my book, Inner Reflection, is going to be released on the 25th of August this year. So that is basically the end, in Australia, in the Southern Hemisphere, it's basically the end of winter coming into the spring, I believe, and in America, in the Northern Hemisphere, like America and stuff like that, it is basically the end of summer coming into the fall. Yep. And basically Inner Reflection is the first in a trilogy, and it is about a young girl who has Asperger's syndrome, and she starts her very first day of high school, but she's finding it very tough, as we all do in high school. But what she finds even more difficult is the fact that she has awoken this magical ability. And she and her friend, Fletcher, who is a quote-unquote normal person, I suppose you can call him that, they get thrown into this world where other people with special needs have powers as well. And so yeah, I've written that book, and book 2, I just need to really just, get into that one. And I will leave the pre-order link in the description below. And if you guys liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel, as I will be releasing videos of book reviews and stuff whenever I can. Also known as whenever I stop procrastinating. So that is it from me, guys. And also don't forget to follow me on all the social media. I'm on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at JJ Fryer, or like _ JJ Fryer. You can just look it up in the search bar. So that's it from me, guys. Until next time, bye!